BrigantiaBlackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Sunday and welcome back to our series on the Havamal. This week we're going to take a closer look at verse 22, and as per usual we will be looking at 3 different translations. The first translation reads, "The miserable man and evil-minded makes of all things mockery, and knows not that which he best should know, that he is not free from faults." That's by Olive Bray. The second translation reads, "A paltry man and poor of mind at all things ever mocks, for never he knows what he ought to know, that he is not free from faults." And that comes from the asatruecommunity.org. And now our third and final translation reads, "He's a wretched man, of evil disposition, the one who makes fun of everything. He doesn't know the one thing he ought to know, that he is not devoid of faults." And that comes from Carolyn Larrington. So, miserable, paltry, wretched. These are strong descriptors. But then we look at the rest of the verse, what it has to say. Evil-minded, poor of mind, evil disposition. Clearly this is not referring to an individual's momentary lapse of judgment or the usual foibles and follies that all of us experience and inflict on others in life. And this does not sound like we're talking about an isolated incident of bad behavior here, because it's speaking about a person's core motivations just being rotten through and through, a corruption of the very soul. And the mockery being referred to, I mean, this isn't comedy, it isn't having a good time, it's not even about finding something to laugh about during bad moments in life. This is a cruelty. This is a mockery that is defined by a hatred of everything, not trying to find the funny side of it, but trying to tear down anything good because it is good. And then we have the expression, "not free from faults." It does seem that the worst people we encounter in life are the ones who never own up to their own failings. They're very happy and just delighted to tell you about other people's flaws and your own flaws, whether those are real or imagined. But when it comes to themselves, forget it. Now, of course, we have to acknowledge that it's very easy for us to give lip service to the idea that we're all imperfect and we have our personal faults because we're talking in theoretical terms. It's quite another for us to take responsibility for our flaws in the moment in which they are occurring and we're actually behaving badly, or later on when we reflected of, oh, that wasn't exactly my best shining moment, was it? But if we never go through that process at all, if we never own up to our flaws and the things that we've done that were mistakes or harmful or anything else, it becomes corrosive, especially if this occurs over a sustained period of time. And to my mind, I think this verse is really warning us not to allow ourselves to destroy our own character through a lack of reflection and responsibility, that it's necessary for us to occasionally look in the mirror and see what's not quite so pretty about our character and our behavior, and to make the necessary adjustments. But that's what I got out of this verse. I would love to hear what you got out of it. Please let me know in the comments below, or come see us on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. There's a link to join in the description box below, and we would be very happy to have you. But that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!